everybody to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a squad from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. This deep to get us going. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. So Texas's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And Kirk, this running back, he's almost a throwback, a durable workhorse. They just count on him time after time.
And I think, Chris, the thing that I love about this guy is whether it's in the run game, obviously, to be able to bounce it outside, get those tough yards between the...
Breaks into the clear. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the handoff again. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. Longhorns come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And that pass is batted away. Incomplete. The Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Huskies offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Dropping back, it's Williams. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Second and long from the 14. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
The Huskies will have to kick it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. Or aggressive again on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Using his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Manning. Breaks an open space. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. First down and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Here's the second down play. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Send the back in motion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. Defender flagged for being a little too aggressive. 15-yard penalty benefiting the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Intercepted in the end zone.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a lob pass.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Wow, juke the first tackle. That was enough to make the first down. Looking to throw. It's Williams. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the tailback's got it again. He'll lose a few yardage. That's going to be the final play of the first. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark to that opening. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And the Huskies will bring their punt team on the field now. Okay, to kick it away for the second time. And the returner will be brought down. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Right down the middle, it's Washington. That completion makes it second and medium. Handoff to the right side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. A quick throw out left, complete. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Dump off caught by the running back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. Ball handed off. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. To the air. It's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to roam. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up for the 1st and goal from the 8.
Boy, third down, you know you're going to get a lot of pressure from this defense. Quarterback's protected, does a great job of putting that ball where his receiver can make a play on it. What I love is what this guy does after the catch to picking up huge yards to set up now a 1st and goal.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Fighting him off. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. To throw, it's Williams. Receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Evans. Looks like Washington will have the 1st down. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. On the move now. Tough to shovel a sophomore quarterback to pick up the 1st down himself. The Huskies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Looking for his back. Makes the catch. It's Pullman. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. 1st down here for this offense. QB decides to keep it here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looking for some space. It's Pullman. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Throwing up play action. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Breaking free at the 35. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Makes a quick catch. They go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. They'll run it to the left. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Now the offense will spend the timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. To throw, it's Manning. The sure hands, it's Moore. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30. Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Jukes to get past a man. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And they get the second half started with a running play.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Lets it go quickly. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. And the Huskies will line up to punt it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. catch is made. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Longhorns will have to kick this away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Movement here from the tight end. Handoff here from the shotgun. Quick spin on the run. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark. Quarterback keeps the football. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make 1st down yardage.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
1st down and 10 now. Back to pass. It's Williams. That's reeled in. It's Green. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
This offense has been struggling. Still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Huskies will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. The punt will bounce and go out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. There's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he stopped short of 1st down yardage.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple of choice words on the importance of ball security.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Choosing to return the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at the 40. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Williams. Catch made over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Lawson. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Spinning out of the tackle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there, second down coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And they bring him down for a short loss on the scramble.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's incomplete. He just dropped a little screen pass. That's going to bring up fourth down. And the Huskies will line up to kick it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And that one will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quick throw to the left. Now here he goes. Powering through a tackle. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. And now the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2. Second down and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for 6. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a 2-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play. Strip the ball. Come up with the interception. Anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get the pick. Now let's see if they can score.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. On first down, it's play action. Fires it on the move. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Back to their 11-yard line at second and long. Looking downfield. It's really with the throw, incomplete. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Pressure is coming. Hunt over the middle. It's Green. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, they've got him. A fourth down sack and a turnover on down.
Boy, Chris, you just know down by a couple possessions late in this game, they had to be able to deliver here on this 4th down to give themselves a shot. By not getting the first down, this one feels like it's over.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Pounding away with the run game. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the back gets the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to pass. It's Williams. Grab down the middle. It's Lawson. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. They move the 6, but we're to the line here on 1st down now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's caught. It's Evans. They bring him down after a short gain there. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Looking to throw again. He's running out of time here. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that one's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity of possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just takes a knee.